Well, really excited about the win for our team. A great win, a hard-fought win. 6 o'clock game Tuesday night. Tough to get everybody here that obviously wanted to be here. People work, but I really appreciate everybody that came today and support our team. We had good support and thought we got off to a great start in terms of jumping out on them, and then kind of lost the focus. And I think what were we up at half in the first half? As many as what, 14?
15.
15. So to have them cut it to 7 gave them momentum and also confidence. And if you look at their scores, though, they've played everybody tough. They have one game where they haven't been. They should have won Saturday in Florida. So this was huge for us to get number 9, to get the 5th in a row. I thought that our defense again was just spectacular. Lamar did a phenomenal job guarding Geist all game, and Geist is their leading scorer. Best player. I thought he was fantastic. Abdul had 5 blocks. It's now given him 11 in the last 2 games. He's really doing a great job. I thought Reggie Perry's defense inside, because Lamar was outstanding, and he's really become a very good defender, not just a great scorer and rebounder. Obviously Tyson had it going and really did a great job, made big shots. I thought Robert Woodard's defense, especially down the stretch there. He played a lot of minutes to that. I didn't even look yet how many he played, but yeah, 26 minutes. He did a really good job for us, and blocks him. He's a great shot blocker for a guy 6'6". Made a big 3 in the corner when they had cut it to 8. I think it was 47-42 when he knocks down the 3 to put us to 50-42. That was a big shot. Lamar, I thought, really did a masterful job distributing the ball in the second half. Had 5 assists in the half. 6 steals. Just did great things, and it hurt when Q tweaked his ankle, and thankfully he was able to come back. So it was a great win for our team.
Again, Emma's got the microphone. We'll go ahead and start with Joel here in the front, and then we'll get it to David right behind him.
I know that you'd said the other day that you thought that this night SEC win would essentially punch you guys' ticket. You still feel that way? Do you feel like this is now official? Well, I guess it won't be officially till Selection Sunday, but do you feel like this is an NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I would think that we're, and what I'm looking at the seedings, right? We want to be seated as highly as possible. Lenardi has us as a 6. Sports Illustrated has had us as 5. Our strength of schedule is, 13th in the country, I think, going into today. So we've got a great resume with quadrant run wins all over the place, and but we want to keep obviously having success, because we want to put ourselves in the best position to be seated as highly as possible, and potentially stay close to home. But yeah, to answer your question, I would think we're definitely in.
Tyson obviously had a big night tonight, but over the past 2 weeks since Nick's been out, I think he's averaging around 15 points a game. How has he grown? Why is he ready for this kind of bigger role now? What have you seen?
Yeah, but you know what? He's had a big role here in the past. He's started many games, and I'm just excited about how he's doing defensively. And our team defense, the concepts were really has been great. And he's done it. Like the first play of the game, he got his hand on the ball, and we stole it and went the other way and scored 2 points. And he's a great work ethic guy, and he's in phenomenal condition. When I look at like those 7 guys that played tonight, they're unbelievably well conditioned right now because of all the minutes and how hard they're playing. Our 5-game winning streak is directly related to how we're playing defensively, for sure.
If we were to go back to November and I were going to tell you Nick wasn't going to play in this game and Eric and Lamar weren't going to score, would you envision a scenario where you won by 19?
Yeah, I would be circumstance. I wouldn't believe it.
You never shied away from expectations coming into this season, and you felt like all along this was an NCAA tournament team. But just from your perspective and your mindset, what's it mean for you to get this program, your 4th season, back to the NCAA tournament after a decade?
Yeah, it's everything for me. That's why I'm so excited for our players. For me, it's all about the players and their chance to experience and compete in the NCAA tournament. I got a chance to do it twice as a player, and it's the greatest experience you can have in college basketball is playing at that level. And, we obviously want to put ourselves in a position where we have a chance to advance and win. And every game is so difficult. But, yeah, it's really exciting and I think about, coming in here with Q and Eric and being with those two for 4 years, our staff and, all the work that's been put in by these kids, the leadership, but everybody, all our kids. I mean, it's thrilling. And so we're excited that, it's highly likely that we'll be invited to the tournament.
Go to the back in the cameras.
Coach, I remember earlier you said Tyson's increased productivity was a product of increased minutes. But have you seen anything in him kind of building confidence, or is it, as you said earlier, he's just always been ready for this?
Yeah, I think he stays ready, and he's doing a great job. There's no question. He's really he made big shots tonight. He really played outstanding, and very unselfishly. He's just doing a lot of good things, and 37 minutes. He's playing a lot of minutes. He would be a very good marathon runner.
We'll go to the back in the table with Brett.
Lamar's done this probably 2 or 3 times now, where he's had 0 points in the game, but he still has a plus impact on the game. How does he orchestrate the offense when he's not actively involved in the scoring to keep the engine running?
Like BYU, for example, I don't know how many he scored in that game, but he dominated that, not scoring a lot. And, we need him to score. We need him to, continue to look to be aggressive, to shoot. But I just love that, he's seen, how he can dominate games without having to score a lot, And, 6 steals, 5 assists in the second half. The defense on Geist, his help defense, he's all over the place. He is incredibly quick and strong. And, he's able to fly around and cover so much space. He was really good tonight. And, everything starts with your point guard, with good teams. You got to have a good point guard to be a good team.
I thought this game sort of mirrored what happened on Saturday, except that this time you were the guys who got out in front early. They made a run to get it close, but then you were able to pull away, unlike South Carolina. What were you able to do defensively when they were within 5, within 8, to eventually put the game away?
I thought Robert Woodard, when he came in, really changed our defense for the plus in terms of the 4 spot, because he's able to switch. We started switching a lot, all their ball screens with Geist, and he's able to stay right into those guys, and they couldn't get anything. So, basically our defense late in the game, last 10 minutes, I thought Robert was in there, though, pretty much, and it made a huge difference.